Hey guys, it's Pets for Life here with another video about ball pythons, and right now I'm going to talk about their dietary needs and how you want to feed them. So ball pythons, they are carnivorous. They will not eat any bugs or vegetables or anything like that. You always want to feed them mice or rats. You can get them in frozen or live. That just depends on what you want to feed your snake. However, it depends on where you got your snake. But most snakes will not really be able to go to frozen if they were already brought up eating live. So if when you get your snake, you want to ask what they've been feeding it. That way you can you make sure that it eats at home. But most pet stores will feed their snakes frozen. We feed our frozen. She, like I said in the earlier videos, she is pretty old. She's 4 years, so she's pretty big. So we feed her either 2 jumbo mice every 2 to 3 weeks, or we feed her 1 rat every 2 to 3 weeks. But that just depends on when we can get it, because we live in a place where we can't really have rats all the time. So anyway, when you're feeding your snake, you don't want to feed it in the cage, because if the substrate gets on the mouse or in the snake's mouth, it can be really fatal for them if they digest it, especially when it's alpine shavings, because they are pretty coarse and sometimes sharp. So when you always want to take out your snake when you're feeding it. I have this plastic tub right here. It's pretty large. And so what we do is we put her in here, and then once the mouse that we have, it's defrosted, we will just like dangle it with some tongs, and she'll usually just take it. Then when you're watching your snake feed, you want to wait for it to finish strangling it and finish eating it. Once you see that the snake is the mouse has made its way down the snake's stomach and his body, and when you see that you can't really tell that she's had a mouse, you want to, when she starts like exploring throughout this and tries to escape, you want to gently pick her up and put her back in the cage. Some people will have like a little feeding dish that they put in there, where they put the mouse on top of it and the snake just takes it from there. That's also okay, but I mean, if the snake decides to drag it anywhere, it can still get caught. And when the snake strikes, if it hits any of the shavings on its way there, it could be pretty fatal for them. So you want to get a plastic tub where you can feed it. Same goes for live mice. Those are a bit more difficult. But if you have a live mouse, I'm pretty sure that you can just, do the same thing. Don't dangle it with tongs, but just plop it in. The snake will probably be hungry and just take it right away. So that's basically all you need to know about what to feed your snake. And yeah.